Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Weird. Okay. I think Discord was weirdly muted for some reason.
Might have been.
Oh, hey, I remember that happening.
Sure did.
I mean, I knew it was like a stretch anyways, but I don't feel terrible about it, so...
Understandable.
At some point, like, I don't know, a year ago, I installed it with, you know, vague plans to one day play it, but, you know, the dream never happened.
I can't believe HDR did not react to children message, making it look like we don't have 8, even though HDR would never miss raid.
That's why I didn't join.
I couldn't find a message when I came to the computer. Is there really on?
How are you feeling?
Good.
There it is.
Good. That was all properly accounted for. Now everybody is here. Let's join the party class.
Oh, everyone's in the party.
Wow, clutch acceptance HGR did not make Ningen appear as the liar he was.
No, I knew HDR would click yes before Crawford. I had faith. Perfect. Are we all ready to fight Melazine and win today?
Ready to fight losing and win.
Hello, no. We're probably in the last 59% now.
Let's win and stay alive.
Duty pop.
Mine is getting better and better.
It's okay. Ruby didn't say he was tired today, which means he's in top form, which means we've got this in the bag. No, you're not tired. It's fine.
No, 1 sec. I need to repair. Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
I haven't put on Grief Gear for a while.
Actually, same.
It's been a whole like 3 days. 2 actually.
So now I have my sick Evil Reaper gear for the lady.
Oh yeah. You get to look like the crazy mask man.
Yeah, I finally understand like self-inserters because like it like cuts to my Warrior of Light and he's just unmoving, unthinking
Duty
with this
pop.
evil mask on, and I'm like, yeah, that's me. This is hype.
Now I feel cool.
Yeah. It's such a simple thing, but it makes such a big difference.
It's all coming together. The appreciation for the Warrior of Light. You set your name into an unthinking monster who kills things.
Yeah. Like presumably
Revealing his true form.
Yeah, like presumably he's making expressions under the mask, but I can't see them, so it looks like he's ignoring them, and that makes me really happy.
Amazing.
Look, there's someone out there who is self-inserting as Dark Souls man.
Yeah. That's how you're meant to play.
Oh my god, I cannot imagine that.
Like, chill is back since you said okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got chills. That's really good. I heard the other thing too.
It's all Prague. Some more Prague.
Probably MSQ.
Hey Noel, the other day you were mentioning like some items in Elden Ring that were completely inaccessible because of like a fucked up hill plane or whatever. That wouldn't happen to have been by like the Bestial Sanctum, would it have been?
It is
shit.
indeed by the best
Oh
skills.
my god, I died to that yesterday.
Yeah, a friend of mine was pointing me there to pick up something, and I died. And he was like, no, it works. I was like, really
Yeah,
not.
the branch there is now a bait to certain death, destined death you. Feels bad. Luckily the items are not very good from what I remember. At least the dagger is kind of meh.
Yeah.
Don't remember what the talisman does.
My friend who was telling me about it was saying it was like a physical defense up talisman, which is currently something I would enjoy.
Might be, yeah.
The god skin guy in Volcano Manor has stopped me dead in my tracks.
Oh, that would be an interesting thing to do.
The guy's a bastard.
Yeah,
Mr. Godskin Noble.
Yeah, that guy.
I hate him so much.
Same.
I know I probably shouldn't be walled on this, but I fucking hate the Cemetery Shade. Holy shit.
Okay.
God. I know
Just
he's
a
low
minute.
health, and like if I just parry him once I'll win, but I refuse. But like, it's not gonna be part of your system.
I got to it so late I don't even know what the fight is like, because he just died in one hit.
Yeah, it's
I am here now.
Welcome back.
Everyone shut up and me do as I when I have cooked.
This is how it be sometimes.
Duty pop.
Oh yeah, Null, have you gotten Stranger in Paradise?
Nope.
Are you going to?
Probably not.
I see.
Alright, time for me to kill myself and then play Mage Gear.
Oh man, the pre-pull region on Quaff.
Ocarina of Hope.
I can't even put Nature's Meaning on both favorites.
Not hitting me, it's over.
Addiction? Is that an addiction?
Yeah.
I'm not AoE.
Benediction
I focused down the maintenance node instead of AoEing so as to limit its amount of time.
You really did your best to keep Puff alive there. I see.
I know.
And it still wasn't good enough.
Oh my god, what are our healers even doing?
It's too good at dying.
Puff is simply unsavable.
I need a brief break before the boss just on my tab. I
You
gotta
can
get
break
to it.
now if you want. It's not like we're just killing up mobs.
No, we need the DPS. No, I'm just kidding.
You know something? Now that Quaff's already died, there's no point in yes, so I Okay, tab has been disabled. I can use shift tab. Oh my god, I'm a genius. I'm never gonna do shift tab unconsciously during the fight.
Just kill this maintenance node. Puff dies again.
Oh my god, Papa died!
Somebody always has to die.
It's a hard encounter.
Yeah.
Have you considered that nobody else has died yet, Puff?
Well, that's because Papa and I are taking the blows of Jesus to the
I
party.
mean, if you want to die to the maintenance node, maybe you should do more DPS to it, huh? So you get aggro. Got him.
Exactly.
Are you guys even taking aggro? Are you just being hit by the AoEs over and over again?
I did take aggro on that one, but that's only because I attacked it from range and it went away from me and the tanks didn't feel like coming all the way over to get it, which fair. Moving's hard.
I think I AoE'd it as I walked by.
Noticing it's targeted. Explosives on the hotbar. Life is good.
Oh wait, let me go to the ACT real quick. There we go. Now I can watch Puff point out the only time I do less DPS than him.
Here. More like the trade right bow. Or something. What happened to Soul Press? Holy shit.
It died. As one might expect.
Dang it, did you know that Tower of God is at like chapter 530?
I sure do. I got to the end of the Hell Train arc, and I was like, if I start the next arc, I'm gonna be like reading weekly and suffering, so I just stopped there.
I think it's the longest thing I've read at this point.
It is insanely long.
Other than Usogui, which is also like 530 chapters.
Wait, Which one?
Usogui.
Oh.
About the like gambler dude.
Yeah. The gambling addiction. There's a lot of those, but that one I remember.
Shit is
Kakaguri.
that shit is ridiculous.
Yep. I also actually would say Tower of God is probably longer than most of the other things too, just because like even if it's chapters, they're kind of long. Like compared to a regular weekly shonen manga chapter, right? Like the average One Piece chapter is probably like less than half the length.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Tower of God still has like 5 more parts to go or some ridiculous amount of shit.
Tower of God is space.
It is ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
It's just, it's so long. And it's gonna keep on getting longer.
The current arc has some hype shit happening.
I'll probably catch up again when it's over. That's what I did with Hell Train too. I was like, alright, now that it's over, I can binge this. And then I did.
A family head showed up.
Nice.
If you even remember what that means.
I do. So remember the princesses.
Yeah.
Very important to remember those guys. They're all pretty hot.
Yuri hasn't shown up in so long. I'm so sad.
My favorite was the one that showed up kind of early on. The one that looks like a Garu. Get a name now. And Dosi, there we go. That was the one.
He hasn't showed up in a while either.
Oh, I didn't petrified.
I know.
I guess I will take your Reynolds.
Voice.
I need to get
Delta?
I'm getting Alpha.
Gotcha. I got Delta.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. My DPS stoned the Renault, so I thought my voice duties are over. Funny how Yerf works.
Voice.
It doesn't work.
As I stand here waiting for the death to answer because I didn't realize that she was still at 81.
Not entirely sure how or why I got petrified, but I was just standing at the exact same spot at the time.
I'm surprised it was like the only one who got by it too. It was like too much, like there was a weird angle that it only gets you.
It's probably because like they were turning the correct angle, and I snapshotted where they were actually turning, like physically turning. So. Hello.
Welcome back.
So, okay, that was our warm-up pull. This is a real pull.
Great.
All the resources I accumulated and gone.
We haven't wasted our first full book yet.
Yes.
Delta. Perfection.
Voice. Charlie. That was
Saw the godlike adjustment to try and save me, Claw. I appreciate it.
Anything for a pal.
Oh my god, I got
Damn it, I
stone
saw the
cursed
shriek.
by the shriek out of Transcendence.
Oh, from the Renault tail. Oh, unfortunate.
I wasn't even like fully spawned in and it still hit me.
Damn.
Like my stone position was like in the air hovering still.
You lessened the need for soft flesh.
Voice. Charlie.
Action.
Oh,
Turtle melee, no?
Voice.
I'm for voice.
Delta.
Google.
I'm dead. Good.
Nice, good job.
Tree.
Oh. So I was hyper-focused on the Renaud. Took a sweet time to rise.
Yeah, I got it with 1 second left once again. Somehow.
Charlie. Oh, that is... Voice.
It's worth that double circle. We made it to phase 2. Now we're going to make it to phase 3 on the 3rd pull, and phase 4 on the 4th. And I don't know how many more phases there are after that, or if there even is a phase 4 actually, now that I think about it.
Imagine if the rest of the fight is just the poison rings going in and out. While we
If
deal
it's
with everything
just
else.
that, and they stop spawning fate dealers, that's not so bad. Right? If it's just Melusine and some rings, and Renauds,
At 15%, she's gonna spawn 3 Death Dancers
then I die. Then we all die.
at the same time. I don't even know how you deal with that.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be possible.
3.
Yeah, limit break. The tank grabs them all and goes invuln. You hit them with limit break.
This fight is a lot more fun if my character has long hair.
Interesting. I believe Pop is probably doing it more now, but he has the epic mask.
Yeah.
He didn't care who he was until he put on the mask.
It's
This is
true.
part of my method.
master plan.
Charlie.
Action.
People are very scattered.
Voice. Charlie.
Broken those in.
Creeping on Anastasia.
I know shit.
Sorry.
Make death dancers out.
That's my bad.
Voice. Charlie.
Yeah, Transcendence ate that circle of flames.
Perfection. I can't believe I didn't get a bow.
This hunter is extremely late.
Yeah, sweet.
Charlie.
Double.
I'll get Charlie, I'll get Charlie, I'll get Charlie. No.
I've been cursed.
Oh fuck, I missed it. I think.
Yeah, I got disoriented by the rays, so I wasn't in position to take my node, and took up the mantle of Voice Guy yet again.
Understandable.
Fuck, I'm briefing.
It's fine. It's okay to grieve.
I don't have my HP bar at the center of my screen.
Voice.
Healthy. But it's at beta.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I tried dodging you, I'm sorry.
Try dodging you.
How
I'm trying to
fake-
get Nui with the Death Dance, or is that faction? Nocturnal Wave is the
Forget to move the phone.
Voice. Charlie.
funny how I don't get a chance to cast
Work Mosin.
those lists.
That Tanzer's up.
In terms of buff.
Go as fast as possible. Curse Voice, Charlie.
Nearly dead. Oh shit, I can't tank the AoE when she has a buff. Oh, she had 2 buffs.
Action.
Oh, the Petrifaction hit her. Not the Petrifaction, the Cursed Voice. Oh. So we're up.
I killed it, don't worry guys.
Good job, good job.
Chill solo incoming. Isn't it wonderful to play a game where you have to like interact with mechanics and design?
What were you playing before this, Frey? That did not require these things.
I don't know, I just had a flashback of like all the games that just randomly let you break the design like without even thinking about it.
Like, that's how.
Like even 2.3, patch 2.3, you still have this very like highly designed fight that you have to play properly.
Yep.
That's why I always get slightly sad when people say F14 is very shallow, because it is the shallowness that allows you to have this kind of
It's
design.
the pinnacle of game design.
Pinnacle of game design.
I don't know
Oh,
about that, but it's probably the pinnacle of multiplayer rating design. I'm sorry. You just can't get better than this.
maybe there's like 2 games that fit the bill.
Lost Ark.
3.
That's true. I guess there's still a lot of design space to be explored, since we only have the game run by Blizzard.
But Delta.
Grind in a
Yeah. Cursed voice.
kind of not the greatest competition, really.
I built it.
Fire shrink. So hide here.
Oh no, we didn't get the other one up.
Yeah, the other one hasn't been touched, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to give the Sensor a power up.
Working those in.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give her one, but there was nowhere else I could go.
I remember to kill the Renaud that's still there.
Yeah.
Petrifaction. Voice.
Delta.
Shriek.
I haven't.
I'm dead. Is Renault's gonna go rampant in a moment?
I don't think we stoned any of the Renauds.
Oh god.
Medicine's health is nice.
Nice. Frog.
Nice.
I would call this a micro prog.
Yeah, much like a micro.
But it is a macro
It's
pod.
a local maxima. Our prog is upper bound.
We're just getting back into the swing of things. It's all good.
I wouldn't make a bad math joke here, but HGR would judge me.
It's
I'm
okay,
judging
maybe
you
we'll
already for being a coward and not saying it. There is no honor in this place.
At the moment I
Not a-
thought of the joke, my honor, I had to throw it away.
Sorry, this is
That was
not
an
a place
inception.
of honor. Is the correct wording. Not a pun of honor.
Voice.
Very suitable Easter.
Charlie.
I Petrifaction.
Voice. Charlie.
Really appreciate the tank comments.
Working those in.
Voice. Delta.
Petrifaction. Delta.
Delta.
Oh. I'm heading north.
Oh shit, I hit Papa.
Oh no, do not throw me.
Okay, I hit people on your turn.
By the way, not to comment on the current poll or anyone in specific, but I think something like 70% plus overwipes are because someone misses cursed voice.
What kind of is this?
Garrett.
What do you mean by miss?
Like
They either don't look at it or don't notice it or misplace it.
Alright. Make.
Well, I shouldn't say they because it's a we problem, not a you
DPS
problem.
is supposed to put it on the A side, right?
Like
Under normal
if you,
circumstances.
if you haven't done so already, please make your debuff icon and put it in a place where you're.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that if you if you can do that. I would also highly recommend ACT Trigger if you are up to that. Let's see what else.
Should I was not on Grief Kill.
I would also recommend making Melusine's cast bar extremely large. Or your focus target UI element.
Yeah, I made my debuffs really big as soon as I did Quarren, and there was like the Doom debuff.
Yeah. It's kind of weird for me to be able to do that because they didn't add the ability to separate debuffs from everything else until Stormblood. So if you did that before Stormblood, you would have an entire like bar of massive icons.
Wow. That's close.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally DPS throws to the A side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the heuristic we
That's
mentioned at the beginning.
Quite a bunch of times, so.
It is fun. As long as they're consistent. I don't think it's so much we misplacing it, just we forgetting we have it.
Always good to remember that you have it. Oh no. Voice guy.
Well.
You can like raise
It's like
the size of
abstract
the-
art. We're talking about it, and then
I don't regret it because it happened because of reading out of GCD, not because of missing it.
Agreed.
In the middle of playing a FromSoft game, how can you expect me to not die to greed?
Yeah, that's true.
In Sekiro, when you greed, the game becomes infinitely easier. That's why it's the only good one.
Sure.
Interesting. I don't know who in Sekiro was a power
It's so
strat.
funny, like if you don't greed, the game is like impossible. And then the moment you start
Yep.
mashing R1, the game becomes
Better.
doable.
Genichiro teaches you this.
Little Butterfly did for
Oh yeah, cheers
me
me.
and Brian. It's so funny, I told Brian, just mash R1 and then he beat Little Butterfly actually the next try. No
What
hit.
a god.
Oh,
you
Oh,
mastering the
already got
ultimate
that.
strat.
Well,
Oh no. Okay, we're fine.
Oh god.
Wait, no,
oh
we're
god.
not. We're extremely not fine. Okay, that was a normal cause of wipe though. Another local max minor prog.
I almost Achilles the first boss of Chaos, but then I greeted toward the end and he insta-killed me from full health.
Wait,
Lol.
do you have 12 and I have 6?
no.
Or was that 11?
I did not notice it was 12-6. My camera was positioned such that I just saw it like spawn behind me and went for it.
Yeah, so, that Renault should not have killed anyone there, but I kept clicking on Melusine instead of Renault because, fuck.
If only there was some sort of keyword button that could have changed your target for you.
That would that even work? Because, like,
I don't know. I did not factor in the logic of the statement when I made the joke.
thinking of
Thank you. I knew you were typing about spam, but then I realized the poll started, so we'll never see what you were gonna say.
I wasn't typing, I was just tapped out, so I accidentally pressed W while trying to run forward.
Oh.
The classic.
I do this sometimes too.
Discord box full of W's. I relate.
what?
Same.
Oh my
no.
god.
Voice.
It's fine, I can get him up.
Yes.
How
What was the stuff again?
Action.
Figure out how to beat them.
Delta. Holy cringe. Oh, Lamia Death Dancer had 2 damage ups.
Yikes.
I think what happens a lot of the time is, so she casts Surge's voice and then something happens,
Yeah.
and then we kind of collectively shift our attention, and then it's almost impossible for at least someone to not miss it.
I feel like The Death Dancer's like in the middle of the field, so I feel like you probably shouldn't be aiming Cursed Voice towards it. Unless I was standing inside of it, clipped it, in which case...
Yeah. But the funny thing in that poll is that as long as we did the Cursed Voice, we actually would have lived through the 2-buff Death Dancer. We just pop home gun at the very worst.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had
I think I fucked up.
I guess what I want to say is that we need to be hyper aware of the Cursed Voice. Maybe even we should like count it down in the voice chat to keep in mind how important it is. It is pretty much the sole cause of wipe.
We can just say the words Cursed Voice, Cursed Voice, Cursed Voice until we see all three.
Sure,
I know it sounds like a meme, but like...
It's definitely affected. Oh, do you want to be in charge? Oh yeah. My throat is saved.
Was
Cursed Voice.
Cursed Voice,
Cursed Voice.
It's Cursed Voice enough in this.
Maybe that's a bit too quick.
Nah, it's fine. You just keep on saying it over and over again every time.
I think it's proportional to the importance of them, kind of.
was
Cursed Voice.
Charlie.
Cursed Voice.
Beta.
With Delta.
action. Delta.
Cursed voice. Cursed voice.
Cursed Voice. Cursed Voice.
Sorry.
Happening. It's probably resolving soon. Oh shit.
Shriek.
Shriek's happening.
Provoking Malzine in 1 second. Provoked.
Sorry.
Voice.
Cursed Voice.
Cursed Voice.
Charlie.
It's happening. That's what is happening. The voice plus resolving. She's resolving.
Touch action.
I will need a Super Bowl light.
I forgot.
Voice.
No switching.
Voice.
Cursed Voice. Cursed Voice.
Beta.
Oh, sorry.
I'm.
Oh no, the Death Dancer's got more power.
Oh, so you tried to do that.
They're on the side. Everything's terrible. I've been
Because
cursed.
you can't stop tanking the boss where you are. So you need to go very first pain.
I feel like I almost had it.
Alright, I am going to perhaps die a time or two here. I need to like test the limits of Curse Shriek because I keep on like going into like near the team in the middle to not get shrieked and end up like Circle Flame is right after that, so it's hard to get out in time.
I'm gonna stop going to the middle, through the middle after I pick things up because I think that results in a lot of life. Also, I need to stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop picking up the second melt, right? You just have to be like far away from it if you want to do its course, alright? Because like the chance of me killing it is just too high.
Yeah. I mean, it should be fine like 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, just don't walk up to it.
Don't press AoE buttons.
Voice. Voice. Voice.
Nervous tank noises.
Voice, voice, voice.
Not funny.
And again, it'll be your responsibility to not get hit by Trickle of Flames.
First voice
Your
going out.
health is- First voice.
First voice is
Yeah.
First voice is resolving right about now.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Hot dog are dead. Oh, this is fine, this is fine. Satisfaction.
Stay away from me, stay away from me.
It will happen for a while, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it just happened before he raised.
Oh
First voice
Oh,
happening.
sorry.
Happening.
no. But Swift's down. This is.
Oh, there's a range for my...
I hesitated to press home gun.
It's going to benediction you after you got hit one more time and then you got hit twice in a row and like instantly died.
Yeah, it like it does the tank buster and then immediately attacks after it. That's kind of cringe.
It's because how much harder this fight, how much harder it is for her to wipe us with anything but cursed voice. I made so many mistakes there. So I fell to heal Newbie and then I fell to heal Chill and then I double swifted the race. If I hadn't done any of those, it would have.
I got petrified there because I needed to resolve my moves. I was like behind it, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I failed to recall that I didn't mean to heal you. I was worried about the Circle of Flames because you called for it. And I still haven't learned how to memorize timelines.
Voice.
What's happening now? Prepare to resolve first voice. Resolve first voice. Holy shit, that was good time.
How are they all in sync for once?
Oh shit.
Voice. Charlie.
First voice.
First
went out.
voice.
Prepare to resolve first voice. Resolve first voice.
The perfection.
Voice going out.
Delta. Alpha.
Prepare to resolve first voice.
Watch out for Death Dancer.
Shriek is happening right now.
Evoking Melazine.
Oh god.
Hot Dogger stoned. Cursed voice.
Voice
Delta.
going out. Prepare to resolve first voice. Resolve first voices.
Perfection.
Petrifaction.
Announcer.
They got stoned by the
Cursed
petrifaction.
voice.
Voice. Delta.
First voice going out. Oh, we should kill Renault, right?
Oh yeah, because they
Cursed voice.
Oh shit.
Shriek
Oh,
on you.
I have Shriek.
right.
You
We
need
have to.
Die. I'm an idiot.
I forgot that if it lines up so that Renaults get petrified by petrifaction, we have to leave one alive.
The thing is that we couldn't leave them alive. They were facing minions.
Yeah, I know it's
Like,
yikes.
like I don't. We've done timing there several times.
Yeah. I do not know the minutia that arrives at that specific timing, but it's cringe.
The only way we can recover from that is if the Renaults appear, we need to like start tanking Melusine not at the center. That might be.
Yeah, I mean, if we kill one of them,
It doesn't matter if how many we kill. They're both facing towards the center. Right.
yeah. But if we kill one of them, it gives us a bit more leeway in terms of where to stand, without deviating too far from the normal spots. Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
But that's like an on-the-fly adjustment that we have to make in like 6 seconds.
Voice.
First voice going out. Prepare to resolve first voice. Resolve first voice. Voice coming out.
Voice.
Delta.
Get ready to voice the curse.
Prepare to resolve for his voice. Resolve first voice. What are words were? Push faction.
Charlie.
Curse voice, curse voice.
Which voice is coming out?
I did not get it.
And then resolve this voice.
Renault.
Okay, no miss. Grab the Renault, somebody.
I'm grabbing.
I'll-
What the
okay.
fuck?
Okay, you got it.
Sorry, I should have called it out properly.
Provoke Mosin.
Is out.
First voice coming out?
Voice.
No, grab that answer.
First.
Resolve his voice.
Charlie, sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, I had the 5-second, I think, and it did not spawn in front of me. I should have made that clear.
I might just have to use 2 fucking GCGs on the Renault. I go click on the Renault, spam the GCD until it goes on cooldown again, and then recharge it, and then somehow it worked the way I think it would. But there's something really wrong about my mental model with this. Like I could. Yeah, the 5-second one means that my calls are gonna be put off. Ugh. Voice coming out? Prepare to resolve first voices? Resolve first voices.
Dang, my bad though.
It's all over.
Hey, that's good.
And they killed me in sync.
Sorry, the callouts are different because it's the same callout. People actually like will literally have their brain filtering out certain
Holy.
yeah.
The strategy.
Well, FPS callouts have taught me a lot. Also, randomly reading about how train brakes are designed.
They're designed by having melee scenes stop them anytime it's necessary.
It's really crazy to consider how, on an individual level, the fastest, the most efficient way to improve prog is to do good callouts. Because no matter how good you play, you won't be able to match someone who can influence all the other 7 people.
Oh my god, are you calling me a manager?
You are our manager now, Nubi. How does this make
Ideally, everyone should be a manager, right?
This is
you feel? I'm
about
trying to
leadership.
call it out when it's time, so...
Or everyone should have the ability to be a manager. You don't have multiple people calling things out, but you want everyone to have that skill
What's
set.
coming out? Prepare resolve first voice.
About 9-second voice.
Resolve first
Resolve
voice.
first voice.
Long voice resolve. Shit. Fuck.
Oh, we got him.
First voice going out.
First voice is out.
Alpha.
Prepare to be first voice. Resolve first voice.
Distance is out.
Good reflection.
Reflection.
Voice.
Voice going out.
Delta.
First
Ooh,
voice.
this is gonna be okay. Never mind.
Prepare resolve first voice. Resolve
I-
first voice.
Oh my God, my character tilted back toward the Death Dancer.
Sorry.
The 1 second where I don't tap toward the remote.
Yeah, it's really annoying how the game will just reface your character if you sneeze on your keyboard.
Yeah. I try to just consistently tap, but I missed a tap there.
There's a setting that lets you turn that off, and I was so excited when I found it, and then I realized if I turn that off, I won't be able to cast any spells, because you need to face the enemy. So I promptly turned it back on.
By all creative new ways. Good, that's prompt. First voice going out. Prepare to resolve first voice. Please resolve first voice. What?
Charlie. Oh,
Healer can probably grab
my
this.
Delta. Yeah.
First voice out.
What's that? Yes.
I'm not.
Yep, you got them both.
First voice over.
well done.
Faction suit.
Dancer's
Death
out.
Dancer out.
Gotcha.
Cursed voice.
I get to move.
Voice.
Going out.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Prepare to do first voice. Resolve first voice.
Provoking those in.
I'm trying the results.
Alright.
First voice just went out.
Delta.
Prepare to do first voice. Resolve first voice.
I suppose I almost accidentally hit movie with it.
Petrification. Okay, we got good timing. For nuts are up.
Twice.
What's that starting out?
Beta.
Final Death Dancer's out.
Ich bin Camp.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
F3.
Maybe that time you got mine, 6 o'clock.
Oh fuck. Ass. I'm an idiot. Okay.
I should have been able to notice and pick up 12, but I did not.
Nope, that's my bad. I don't know why, but like this session, like my 6 and 5 has been really fucked up.
Is D6 or 12 in this?
Well,
Okay.
These. I need to have these callouts be unconscious mostly.
If you want, I can be doing them instead if you'd rather not.
It doesn't make sense to distribute the responsibility.
I also am not doing anything else anyway, so.
Voice.
Go
First
for it.
voice,
I'm not doing anything.
resolve them.
I know how that feels.
I just press my Lego buttons all the time, it's very fun.
Okay, this is mine.
First voice going out.
Voice.
Check
Go
the first
for it.
voice. Resolve first voice. Petrifaction.
Petrification.
First voice coming out again.
Voice.
First
Delta.
voice.
Warrior Prophet.
Again, you should do an in-between call as well.
Oh,
The calls
this
for
one
Provoking.
voice.
Yeah, it's probably better.
This one game petrified that I came to.
Oh no, the shriek.
Oh no.
Oh no, we've all been cursed.
I tried
Cursed
to
voice
go
coming
to that
out.
one.
Check for cursed voice. You can't resolve it, but that's okay. Check for it
No.
anyway.
She resolved this for us.
Yeah.
Tried to go to B-side since I had been giving the Death Dancer's buffs on my things, but that one. Fortunately, if I had gone to my normal spot, it would have been okay.
Cursed voice going out. Check to see if you have cursed voice. Resolve your cursed voice. Turn back.
Voice was
Turn
resolved.
me back from the auto attack. I forgot I didn't get far enough. I hate this.
Yeah, what I do is basically like I just tap like one direction away from the enemy.
I need to keep like constantly moving, or else it's gonna turn me back and auto attack instead.
Yeah. Like
Wait,
if you ever
autoattack turns you?
Auto attacks
you-
turn you.
like if you ever watch me grab the Death Dancer, you can see me just going like
Yeah.
No, the auto attack won't turn you. But if you're pressing a button, even if your DCD is not ready, it will turn you.
Weird. So if I like try and queue up the GCD, it'll turn me anyway.
Like for example, if you target Melusine here, you look away, and then you press like 1, you'll
Yeah.
face
oh
Melusine.
my god, the instant
That's-
snap.
Yeah,
I
it's-
don't
it's
like
instant.
that. I understand.
That's really funny.
Annoying as
Yeah.
hell.
It's absolutely cursed and horrible.
But yeah, I get around that when attacking the Death Dancer by just like tapping. But of course, if you're not doing that already, then you have to get used to it.
Yeah.
Or do something else. Or just fight the urge to press buttons.
It's okay, DPS doesn't matter.
Do you think
That's true.
Rusplander would have had
Cursed voice is out. Look for your cursed voice. Get ready to resolve cursed voice.
What was that about my lord and savior, Rafflesia?
I think that doing Rafflesia would make us really good at not pressing buttons.
You'd think.
Cursed voice about to go out.
Voice.
Voice is out.
Delta.
Check for your cursed voice. Resolve your cursed voice. Perfection.
Action.
Cursed voice is about to go out. Cursed voice is
It's
out.
out. Delta.
See if you have it.
Oh my god, bro. Okay.
It's all trick
Provoking
pop-up.
Melusine.
Shriek. What happened? The dancer.
Voice.
Voice is out. Check for your voice.
Petrifaction.
Petrifaction. Mounts are up. First voice is going out.
Cursed voice is out.
Beta. Watch out for Melusine turning. Okay.
This is not a good.
The Renata is by Beta.
I'm going over here.
Melusine is turned. Be careful. Okay.
Voice.
Charlie.
First
Voice.
voice is out.
your voice.
Resolving. %. Our nodes are up. Petrifaction.
Reflection.
That's not great. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there should be Renaud's during. No, wait, there aren't because we just faced.
Oh, we just faced. Oh boy.
I'm about to hit
Asuna.
this
Oh, that's
speed
him.
button.
Remember, we're killing the one at Delta first.
I died. Oh, I was poisoned.
Big combat damage. Curse voice is out. Check for your voice. Well, if anyone was left alive.
Naked making callouts for himself.
Well, Novel's also alive.
Oh, damn.
It's still a good idea to get in the habit calling it out on them because it like sort of subconsciously trains your brain on like the exact timeline.
Yeah.
Your brain actually gets good at like counting in 45-second increments or something like that. Like it's actually crazy.
Wait, so did Renaud's actually spawn there at the end before a shriek?
I think so.
I could have sworn we would have been. I could have sworn we would have been screwed there, but maybe not.
I definitely don't think that was 40 seconds. Between the ones that we killed just before that.
It looked like they were there as I walked up, but I don't know.
Good news is, whoever has Shriek could, like, run into the poison.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like the only solution.
Maybe probably the only option. First voice going out.
Voice.
Voice is out. See if you have it. Resolve your cursed voice. First voice going out.
Voice.
First voice is out.
Delta.
Check to see if you have it. Resolve your cursed voice.
That answers up petrifaction.
Voice.
First voice, make sure you check to see if you have it or not.
Oh.
I knew it was coming.
You should kill me. Kill me in any way you can. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Oh no. Sadly, there was nothing we could do to kill you.
Oh god, why did you do Circle of Flame so fast? I can never scroll in for a screenshot.
Screenshot mechanics.
I just
Ooh,
want to get a
shadowing.
nice. I just want to get a nice close-up of my stone position.
Find the screenshot button to watch.
Well, it's not the button that's the problem, it's the scrolling in to get a good view.
I scroll it to watch.
I don't know if that would be faster than just flicking my mouse wheel up.
No. It's because you're constantly pressing 1, I presume.
No. I'm constantly pressing Q.
Oh.
Oh, I would have put it on 1, that's like way higher up.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, the enemy killed.
Cover.
Soon.
Oh,
By some
God.
definition of soon.
Yes.
Fire in the hole.
First voice going out.
Voice.
Voice is out. Just see if you have it. Resolve first voice. First voice going out.
Voice.
First voice is out. Go to see if we have it. Oh, that does not.
I got them.
Resolve Crystal. Oh, no.
Oh, well.
It's all over.
Oh.
Someone nod.
I think that was fine, maybe. I might have been wrong there. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but
I thought I got the 12 o'clock one. Did I get the 6 o'clock one?
I
instead?
did not think that was the 12-6.
Oh really? Fuck. I don't know what's happening to me today. I
It
just
was
No, that was 12-6. Because it walked right up behind Nolan and killed him.
Okay, yeah, you're right. That was my bad.
No worries.
I think... I don't know why this had never come up before, but I think I had thought that the line up top indicated 12, not like a... I don't know how to describe it, like the line in the terrain. Okay, yeah, that was what I did.
Your voice is out.
You have it. Resolve First Voice. First Voice going out.
Voice.
First Voice is out.
Early.
Resolve First Voice.
Let's get to the middle ring the moment the Renods are
Magic Correction.
not moving.
First Voice
Delta.
is out. Text if you have it. Resolve First Voice.
Oh,
I've been frozen. Oh.
that's
I
fine.
turned a little too fast.
Oh god. Alright, Papa, this was the only.
No. Here.
I have Cursed Voice, but I'm heavily like stoned.
Sorry, I released on instinct.
Voice.
First Voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve First Voice. First Voice going out. First Voice is out.
Delta.
Check to see if you have it.
Magic Faction.
First Voice going out.
Voice.
First Voice is out. Check to see if you
Delta.
have it.
A 5-second timer. No. Bro.
Alright, Resolve First Voice.
God, there's no way I could have gotten
I
that.
know. I know.
Okay, we got one of them.
Somebody grab this.
Yeah. Sure.
5-second voice there. I guess you can't move it if that happens. First voice going out?
Me, but I died.
I mean,
Voice.
like, technically I could have gotten that, but like, I would have had to
Oh, that's
react
way too
instantly.
tight. Yeah.
Cursed voice.
First voice.
I'm provoking that answer away from you.
Perfection.
No.
Voice.
First voice is out. Let's see if we have it.
Oh my god. The Petrified Renal doing our jobs for us.
I wonder how this fight would look if a group of people tried doing it unsynced but blind.
They would probably just one-shot Melusine before any of this even started happening.
Oh yeah, I guess that would
Just
be
do
have
so
to be
much
like
damage that by
60
like
or
before a
7.
single person voice even has to be resolved, it might be dead.
Yeah.
Unsynced.
Right, it just
You would
died.
kill her in 3 hits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so level 60 and oh, Chalice is here and unsynced
It's gonna
are
move.
here.
Or level 60.
I made it. I made it.
Yeah,
But like even at that level, I think like what could happen is like even if just like the tank's the only one left alive, then they can solo the boss.
level 6 should be double damage. Level 2 right away.
Where's it going out?
First voice is out.
Well, actually, that was
As well, first voice.
first voice. Heaven Sword end gear is quadruple damage. There are end gear. But that includes the skills.
Don't forget the extra survivability as well, like insanely high survivability.
Yeah.
Voice.
Alpha.
First voice is out. Let's check to see if you have it. Resolve it. First voice. There we go.
Let's make sure we never go to the outside ring unless there are Renauts to try
What?
for the healing.
I got Petrifaction sometimes.
First voice is out.
Delta.
You have it.
Interesting.
Oh.
First voice going out. First voice is out. Check to see if you have it. I guess. Nope. There's the voice coming out. There's the voice is out. Let's see if you have it. Well, first voice. First voice going out. First voice is out. Check to see if you have it.
Charlie. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Petrification.
Action.
Yeah, we can work this.
Praise God.
Nothing that anyway, chat. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
It looks like maybe bound his Renault and then started moving again.
Yeah, I maybe I bound it too early, but I thought I bounded it at the end of the first voice cast bar, which is fine.
Right. Does hitting bound things like unbind them?
Yes, it does.
Oh no. I'm gonna target the bound enemies. If only they can be put to sleep, this would be so much easier.
It's on a GCD.
Exactly. Plus, that means I get to play Black Mage. Black Mage sleep.
No, you don't. Because I have a sleep too.
Voice going out. Let's see if you have Chris voice. There's your Chris voices. First voice going out. Let's see if you have first voice.
Delta. Sorry.
Resolve your first voice.
Let's get to the middle ring after the Renaults are not moving.
Action. First voice. Let's see if you have first voice.
Delta.
Bring move in.
Provoking Melzin.
Oh no.
Oh.
Someone already gonna kill me.
That's hard to do right now.
Check for Chris voice and resolve it if you can.
Why am I getting switched?
No.
I'll take care of stuff in between pulls. I mean, in between lockouts, sorry.
First voice going out.
Voice.
See if you have first voice. Resolve your first voice. First voice going out.
Voice.
See if you have first voice. Resolve your first voice.
Let's get to the middle ring.
Action.
First voice going out.
Voice.
You have first
Okay.
voice. Resolve first voice.
Provoking Melzin.
First voice going out.
Let's be inside the middle ring at all times, unless there is a Renault that needs to be kited.
Well, first voice.
Better faction.
First voice.
Voice.
First voice.
Alpha. No, sorry, beta. Beta.
Oh,
No, I missed it. It's fine. There's one or not at beta.
First voice going out.
Voice.
Texas have first voice.
Yeah, Charlie.
Resolve first voice.
Yeah, that's my bad.
We're gonna face him. Petrifaction, look away. You run out to spawn.
It's gonna raise over them.
You gotta leave one alive somehow.
Yeah.
Or
oh, the guy is over by BC Slide.
Oh
Kill it. Kill it.
It's Suna, go to Suna. Yourself?
First voice.
Voice.
See if first voice.
Charlie.
Resolve first voice.
Oh. I have Shriek.
Try to die.
I died.
Go. Don't go in the middle. Don't go in the middle.
The spawn.
Voice.
First voice is out. Texas have first voice. There's 4 people now. Both healers will have it.
Better faction. Look away from the middle. Look away from the middle.
I have this weird marker on me.
I think it's Arrow.
Hit him his tail.
And you died.
I have no mana to heal.
Yeah.
I have poison now.
Got him by the marker.
Okay, so this goes for everyone. The outside ring is extreme, no bueno zone. For almost everyone, or almost all the time. If you're in the outside ring, you need to take it to the Supreme Court.
This
It also
also the case when the middle ring is blue.
here.
We have to be in the outside ring to hit the fate dealers.
Yeah. The Supreme Court would agree with that, but for the other situations,
Yeah.
that would not be the case.
Oh,
Oh no.
I was
I'm
stupid.
gonna run out. I'm sorry,
It's
Paul, for abandoning you to your fate.
Okay. Oh, she abandoned me.
This place is called bioweapon storage. At least seen as the bioweapon.
And not only do we need to be close in an absolute sense, but also in a relative sense to each other. We were super spread out. When I believe we should have more or less a stack of 5. Still Tank and Millicent in the middle. 5 people damaging the Fate dealers. And the 2 Renowned Kiters. But I guess the Arrow Deluge can complicate things. Because if we are stacked, the Arrow Deluge will...
I thought that was pretty close to numbers and I was fine. When both of us had Arrow Deluge. Or maybe not numbers, but someone else. Yeah. Like, we're like 2, maybe 3 body lengths away. Not that.
The moment we phased, I had to resolve a voice, and then I had to cast a Suna, and then I immediately had to like resolve a voice again. So it felt like I had no time to like.
Yeah, not only do we have to heal people that are more scattered, we also have to do voice every single time, from 50% to 100%. So the healing requirement goes up by a lot. And even though you might feel like we're getting heals, that's because we are over healing and we felt that last pull because we ran out of mana and we died. So we are once again waiting for the healers to catch up, and the way you can contribute is by making sure your range is as consistent as possible.
Listia.
First voice going out. First voice is out. Resolve your first voice.
Oh. Well, it sure got resolved.
And,
I'm dead.
First voice going out.
Delta.
See if you have first voice.
I can probably get both.
Resolve your first voice.
This is a cursed time. Petrifaction.
What's going on?
I'm gonna have to drop this voiceless.
Oh, this Renard got petrified.
Yeah, exactly where he was.
Interesting.
Well, I got five.
So she can use cursed voice and then phase shift and cursed voice again, like the regular pattern. That's fucking weird. That extremely threw me off.
Holy shit, 97% uptime from null. I'm kneeling.
Oh god.
Almost like I just stand there. On shot pulls at least. Numbers nice post.
This is the last pull of the lockout.
Oh,
I'm
just
not there.
an early countdown.
I need to do this because I did too much. First voice going out.
Voice.
First voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve your first voice. First voice.
Voice.
See if you have first voice.
Charlie.
Petrifaction.
Petrifaction.
First voice going out.
Voice.
First voice is out.
Delta.
You have it.
Please spawn, please spawn, please spawn. Okay. Go ahead and get the other node.
Sheila, North
Not
or
as-
you wanna go alpha or beta? Or how do you usually decide?
Well, that one was just more on the Delta side.
Or the vertical?
First voice.
Oh god, I can get intel slap.
I got longer
Like-
got 2 damage ups now.
Since I have to
Action.
tank the Death Dancer, like, I wouldn't have been able to go for the Renard that was up past B closer to Charlie.
Yeah, the vertical.
What's the floodboard gesture called? I don't remember. It was like
Contact.
that.
But yeah, if they spawn even to like Alpha and Beta Fray, then I try to go for Alpha always.
Sure.
But if they're closer to Delta than Charlie, then I try to go for whatever's closer to Delta. It's to not move the Death Dancer too erratically. Imagine if this is our pull that makes a bunch of proc and then it just gets cut off in the middle.
Oh, it's tragic.
Gotta goose this pull so that it doesn't happen that way. First voice going out. First voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve your first voice.
Delta slash beta.
Have it.
Beta.
Resolve your cursed voice. Petrifaction.
Petrifaction.
Cursed voice coming out. Cursed voice is out.
Delta.
Have it.
Oh my god, 5-second timer. Okay, still got
Resolve cursed
it.
voice.
I tilted the
got
Death Dancer
playing.
too far.
Tail snap.
I couldn't tell where I was standing because my camera was angled weird.
Alright, now. You should wait for it.
Yeah. I need to go resolve some work stuff too.
Alright. Good luck.
I'm extremely annoyed right now.
You resolved work stuff.
Oops. Not sure if... Do you guys see this countdown, or is this only for people in my zone?
I don't see it.
I
don't see no countdown.
Here, I'll be right back then.
So I briefly got XIV combo to turn my Reaper
Oh
combo.
no.
And I to see it. Also because I was getting a bit annoyed that I was running out of button space. But anyway, I was just trying it out. And I ended up holding, during these pulls, I ended up holding the single button down for 10 minutes straight. And it started to hurt my wrist. Like I had carpal tunnel from holding the same button down for 10 minutes straight. So I had to
Big
turn it off.
yikes.
Yeah.
Big yikes. That's why I have it. I have my spam button on 1, so my ring finger just rests.
Yeah.
You know, on a flat.
So
Because the way you grip your mouse is more prone to harm than the way you do WASD.
yeah, I've learned that lesson painfully well now.
It feels bad. The macro.
Yeah, the Reaper just has too many buttons. I'm out of space.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. I don't really want anything important on alt, but I have to have at least one important thing on alt.
Of course.
Alt F4 for when you rage quit.
Yeah.
Game won't even let you alt F4. It's bad.
Damn, really.
You know?
Well, you need to wait 20 seconds. Actually, no,
true.
that app does not let you alt F4. You need to hit
Damn.
exit game.
Holy programming.
That's pretty lucky. I had never actually used alt F4. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, Reaper has surprisingly many buttons, I think. Maybe? I don't have much context for level 90 classes.
Oh, you think it does?
I mean, maybe.
Let's see.
So
Let me
my
count.
compared here is Red Mage and Summoner, and they just replace old actions.
Yeah.
Let me count how many buttons I have on every class.
Um, 17 GCDs is what I'm thinking is a lot.
Got 27 buttons on Reaper. What's a class you think has a lot of buttons?
No, it's only the GCDs that I'm talking about, because
Oh.
all my GCDs are on my mouse, you know?
Oh, okay. Sure. Sure, you do have a lot of GCDs. Those slice a GCD. The AoE one is a GCD as well. Then you got all your positionals, your AoE, debuff.
That's punishment is all GCD.
Salso is a GCD. God bless you. Harp is a GCD. Plentiful Harvest is a GCD.
Yeah.
All these extra GCDs.
I want to just like get rid of the AoE ones, like because I don't use them except outside of dungeons. But I don't want to suffer inside dungeons. I'm under the impression I will never use AoE in raids again after coils.
You are highly mistaken.
Is that the case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your AoE rotation is going to matter probably more out of coils than it does in coils.
Oh, I see.
Ads phases aren't like an ARR thing, they're just a thing. And it is probably easier to get the ads together in later raids than it is in the earlier ARR stuff because a lot of them just don't move and they just spawn in static spots, like the Fate dealers.
Well, I mean, you don't really want to AoE the fate dealers.
So what I'm saying is like they're you can't AoE them because they're all far away from each other.
Yeah.
Where this like a more modern raid, perhaps they would all be like actually aggroable, and this dude would just like bring them all into the center or something, and then you would AoE them.
I see.
Not that it's a
If
bad thing that
only.
they're static, since some things are also better static. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
This weekend, I played in a Samurai Gun 2 tournament, and I practiced it with a friend, and I just could not beat my friend. No matter what game plan I tried to go with. So what I decided to test was setting my TPS to 0, and that's when I started beating him, and then I won the tournament. It was an interesting experience.
Interesting.
Your
Easy
DPS?
wins.
Yeah, my TPS.
Oh, your
Oh.
TPS.
Yeah.
I was about to say I didn't think Samurai Gun had damage, but okay.
Yeah, it's all instant kill.
Yep,
I should get
System 1
that.
always wins.
I won a Samurai Guy 1 tournament versus me and my friend and no one else.
Wait, holy
Raid.
shit. Samurai Gun 2 has Among Us in it?
Yeah.
Among
Holy
Us.
fuck.
Yeah, the community is seething because it has one annoying attack, and all the new people play Among Us. So when you enter matchmaking queue, you just run into a bunch of Among Us guys, and it can be a pain to play against it.
Among Us.
Yeah.
I have returned.
Hi.
Oh, he's back.
Oh. Is everybody
Welcome
else also
back.
back?
No.
Ah,
Just waiting for you specifically.
I see.
Hey, I see that random guy on my friends list out of the corner of my eye. In the market.
Nice.
I shall wave to him. He left.
I'm sure he appreciated the wave still.
Back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Maybe still doing his thing.
Seems like it.
Okay.
Good, I'm in a cutscene.
We're discussing intellectual topics in bot spam.
Yeah, I'm skipping out on this one.
The
Smart
Quaff, you have
choice.
to defend Kayari.
My journey to Darakuan got completely derailed by video games.
It's okay.
I mean, technically, you could get in because you did play Ryan Phaser.
But
Good
I
enough.
didn't read Rain Phaser, so I don't think that should count.
Yeah, but you are reading Maho Show. As soon as you finish that, you're good.
But you're reading the skills of Evaxion, so there you go.
You should read the
Yeah,
story of
I'm
Evaxion,
reading
too.
the mechanics.
I think a
of
GR spent
Evaxion.
longer reading the chapter 11 mechanics than actually clearing the map.
Yeah.
That's not literally true, but it's closer to being true than it should be. And then, you know, like 20 reinforcements come out and they all have their own skills, so you have to read all their skills too, and
The pain. Just wait for Ningen to translate it instead. Right after he translates Ryan Phaser.
Oh yeah.
Soon, TM.
If you like, contact Moson and ask for like the JSON translation file or whatever that they added in. I will help you. I'll translate everything that isn't dialogue. Or skills,
also, one of
I
those
guess.
things that's like short enough that I could probably do it pretty quickly.
I'll translate all the weapon names.
Hell yeah. And then we can do Evaxian next.
Hell yeah. I imagine you don't want to wait for it to finish before translating, in case he changes things. Though he probably won't, I guess.
yeah, I'm only playing it now because the surgery is coming up.
Yeah.
I guess later in this year I'll have less stuff because most of my J novel things will be either caught up or complete, and then I can just ask Mosan if he would be willing to hand me some files so I could translate Rian Phaser. And then
He loves all of us. Surely he'll do it.
Yeah, I mean he saw my stream, so you know clearly we're like buddies now. He tuned into my Rian Phaser streams. That makes us best friends.
Exactly.
Have you guys ever considered translating a work that's like, well, what's the term, old enough, like 70 or 90 years old, so anybody's
it's in
allowed
public
to
domain?
translate it? Yeah, that one.
I don't know if I care enough about any work that old. Like they're useful for like historical context and something are like kind of cool, but like none of the things like I would totally want to translate this.
Understandable.
You know you want to translate Histoire with me?
Dude, unironically, yes.
I would translate
I'd
Kingdom
be
too.
up for translating Histoire. The world needs to play Histoire.
It's just so annoying in fucking RPG Maker.
Yeah.
And that game has like a million flags and shit all over the place.
Yeah.
I was like poking around at one point and I saw a bunch of like random events that I just never saw and had no idea how to get. And I'm just like, what is this?
I'm like EITK, I think was his name. Apparently developed it when he was like 18 or 19. That's so fucking insane.
Wow, how did you get his age? I thought there was like no information about him at all.
It was in either his website somewhere or in one of the endings in the developer corner.
That would make sense.
Don't quote me on it, but I seem to remember reading it.
That would make sense. Where did he go?
Yeah. I love how the whole game makes you feel like, wow, this storytelling feels like Dark Souls, even though it came out before Dark Souls. And then in the developer corner, he's like, yes, I was very inspired by Kingsfield. And you just kneel to Holy Pioneer, holy shit.
Damn. I think I missed that part of the developer corner. But that does make sense. I might have just missed that developer room because there's like 9 developer rooms or something.
Yeah.
That you get from each ending.
Man, what a based game.
If only the endings were a bit better.
Yeah.
There's like 9 variations, and I think the only variation is the title of the ending. Nothing actually changes. Except for like the major-ish ones. Yes,
yeah.
there's the 3 main variations, and then there's like sub-branches that only change the title.
Yeah, sounds about right. I do like that he made it's like he made the speedrun ending, which you only get if you finish the game in 3 hours. And I like that he was planning to make it the true ending with the true lore. But I also understand why he ended up not quite doing this.
No.
And instead making the regular ending feel like a true ending already.
Damn. I need the full lore. pretty sure the like speedrun ending has the same exact like ending credits that are all like sad and stuff, despite ostensibly being a happier ending.
I honestly don't even like fully remember what happens in the speedrun ending.
Well, I think it's just like you save the being.
I love the
Just
spoiler description. It's the one where you save the being.
and technically you save the world by doing that, so everything should
Oh,
be fine.
90k. Always forget to turn on Mudfish.
Monka. I think the only true flaw with the game, Null, is that you can only have 3 party members unless you play the game like 5 times. It just feels so wrong with not having 4 party members.
Oh yeah. It is absolutely incredible that he allowed to play, like, how many are there? 8 or 9 that you can choose from?
That
And
sounds about right.
and you can pick from them in any order, and the game will still feel balanced and will still have like dialogue and everything fitting for all variations of picking 2 from those 9 characters. So
Yeah.
based.
It just sucked because I was like, alright, I'll pick an all-rounder person, and then I'll pick the mage, and then I'll pick the healer, and then I just never got a healer. I think I had my main character healing people.
Nice.
Also, I think it's like Omake mode when you get 4 party members, and it also has like a different battle theme that's also like the best one. The best like normal battle theme. So you'll never hear it unless you play the game like 5 times. Or look in the files.
Feels bad.
It's so good.
Oh yeah, the New Game Plus mode is also ridiculously polished. Like the whole system surrounding New Game Plus with the power-ups, like what are those called? Like roguelite-ish power-ups.
Yeah.
It's just like Rand's 10, holy shit.
Truly, he was ahead of his time. Where did he go? What is he doing? I would play any game he made. Probably.
Same. Have you played Ruina, by the way? The Ruined City.
No, I have not.
It's also a very, very good RPG Maker game. Ridiculously high quality.
I need to go back to playing random RPG Maker games.
At times it feels like a AAA game from like 20 years ago or something.
I was playing that one game. Fuck, I forget the title because it's really long. I'll find the Neptune link. This I'll just post it in Raid because who cares? I was playing this and then stopped, but it was a cool game.
Interesting.
Oh, neat.
That's another free scenario game.
So glad
But
that
has like
going
it
strong.
has more of a story. It's kind of weird.
The aesthetic reminds me a bit of Off with the bat.
It has some major vibes.
It has major vibes. Nice.
Yeah. The last screenshot on the page is like a world map.
Holy.
It's like Mario style, so you like walk around between the icons. But each icon is like a level. But then like within the levels themselves, there are also like shortcuts to other weird shit. The part of the game that I like
2010.
stopped at was like some incredibly weird things happening.
That's an impressively modern aesthetic for 2010.
Yeah. I should probably re-upload it somewhere that link. Just in case. So I guess that probably won't break because it's an archive link, but... Yeah, it took like an eternity to even find a download for it. I needed Moogie to help me find it from some random like 2chan thread or something.
Amazing.
Totally.
So you may wonder how I ever even heard of it then, and it's because there was some random song that came up in my YouTube recommended that I thought was cool. And then the description of the video described the game as being like Nefashel. And I was like, okay.
Nice.
This song?
Nefashel, the true father of all Dark Souls games. Miyazaki's secret inspiration.
Yeah, you know, what if TK is actually just Miyazaki? You know, Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Totally.
Taka TK.
Is that a giant fist in the sky?
I honestly have no idea.
And that looks so good.
I just liked the song. And was like, what even is this?
Damn, this is nice. I'm surprised this isn't bigger.
I looked up this dude's YouTube channel the other day. The dude who did this song. And he has like 1 million like random free songs. And they're all pretty good.
Holy.
But sadly, he stopped like 8 years ago or something. But yeah, the one area in the game that looks like that.
And it's painting instead of a background.
Yeah.
There's just one long corridor, like he really wanted an area with a background like this.
Yeah. And then you play like The Way, and every single background looks like that.
Is everyone repaired up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Nube. I'm gonna ready check since it's been a while.
Cool.
Cool. God Gamer Chill's already on it. Hovering over the ready check button for the moment Newbie says something.
No, it's just a flick of the wrist.
Just need HDR.
I'm ready.
Alright. We're good then.
Let us join in.
Duty pop.
The second coil of Bahamut Savad. Salvage.
We're running out of time to clear today. We gotta shape up.
Yeah, it's okay. We didn't get our good like first couple of pulls, so now it's gonna be like end game good pulls. It's gonna be pure, utter prog from now until 1 hour.
It was getting better.
Yeah.
It's just because it's Monday we had to reacclimate.
Yeah. Alright, let's see how many times Quaff dies.
I'm a survivor.
I'm not sure if I believe that.
He's Destiny's child.
I'm not going to heal Quaff because he shouldn't need anything.
He did say he was a survivor, so you know.
Yeah.
Shouldn't need any help.
He's gonna make it.
I put a roll on him. It's not market.
God. Oh my god, Quaff is alive.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm using my gameplay skill to survive.
Cover's doing less damage than the tanks.
We can change
I see his gameplay skill is simply not hitting buttons.
Yeah, I don't know, pull it away.
Counter I kill you.
Yeah, I feel cheated. I thought Quaff was getting better.
I'm using my range spell.
Why did you pull the Manticore into the group?
Because that's where Quaff was.
Oh.
But I survived. I'm a survivor.
Oh no, Papa disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, no.
Or something. He has the disconnection icon.
Oh no, I'm killing Papa.
Can y'all hear me?
Papa.
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you.
We can hear you now.
Okay. Weird. I hit unmute in Discord, like in the bottom left, the mute button wasn't clicked, but it still showed me as muted in the channel until I like remuted and unmuted again. So I guess it did like temporarily disconnect.
Weird.
Strange.
Love the internet.
Oh no, no.
Only the internet made more sense.
Thank you for the benediction.
Oh no.
I see you needed the healing after all, Cloth.
I started to want to get resources.
I was so disturbed by Quaff taking damage that I wasn't looking at the tanks at all.
Every time.
As it should be.
Dat viel wel een heel kak.
Oh no, I've been regorged. Thank you for soothing my poison, good sir.
Frey in has done 0 damage. I'm ashamed.
He's playing in.
You guys started this while I was almost done with a bug.
Sorry.
Oh, I see.
But I still can't solve the fucking bug.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, you'll solve it in the middle of the pawn, wipe us all.
Worth it, honestly.
Worth it.
Nice dash.
Yeah. Feels bad.
I'm quick. I'm straight shot ready. We gotta pull now. Don't actually pull. Actually.
Pressing limit break. It's not working. We can pull in
I'll be
23
back with
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're good. My weakness is gone.
Yes, pain is weakness leaving the body.
I've solved the bug.
Hell yeah.
I'm the wife.
First voice going out.
Voice.
Delta.
Resolve first voice. Oh, we should have done it 3 times rather than 2. First voice going out.
Delta. Petrifaction.
Action.
I gotta kill Hot Dogger.
Voice.
First voice
Delta.
out. Does he have first voice?
It spawned the moment my voice went out.
There's one at Delta.
First streak, who has it?
Streak.
Alrighty. Oh god, I've been killed by Renaud.
I like how I attacked their node 3 times and it's not giving me aggro. Bum, 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 bum,
Dun, dun, dun.
bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Cursed voice is out.
Voice.
Since we have cursed voice. Resolve your cursed voice.
Voice.
Charlie.
Cursed voice is out. Make sure you check to see if you have it. Resolve your cursed voice. Good.
Petrifaction.
Cursed voice is out.
Voice.
That's a
Check to see if you have
short timer cringe. Holy.
Same.
Alpha.
No reaction time.
I got alpha.
So Negan is dead somehow.
I don't even know what hit me there.
You might have gotten tail swiped or something. I broke Melzin.
The dancer buff.
Charlie. Voices up. Voices are. Petrifaction.
Super bullet.
Oof. Yikes.
Voice. Check to see if you have cursed voice. Oh, well,
Is there anywhere I can see my ping to the server in-game?
With Dalaman. There's a plugin called Ping This plug.
in Palamute.
Ping plugin?
Yeah, that thing.
My god. Skelly Matters talking about brandish tech in detail.
ESP remake of Brandish is a pretty cool game.
I only respect the original Brandish.
do you respect it though?
Brandish. What was that dude's name?
Varric.
Alright. Yeah.
Varric, right? God damn it.
Yeah, I think his name was Ares in Japanese, like the god Ares, and they just localized it as Varric for some reason.
Wow.
When you can't think of anything cool, but there's already a cool Japanese name, you don't want to use it, you have to make something up. Cursed voice going out. Cursed voice is out. Check to see if you are one of the cursed. Resolve your cursed voice.
Lord, how the
Oh,
hell?
shit. Oh, wow.
Cursed voice?
Hmm.
Check to see if you have cursed voice.
Beta. I'm going for beta.
Resolve cursed voice. Yep. Death Dancer's out. Petrifaction. Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
See if cursed voice.
Um,
Resolve your cursed voice.
oh, I did something.
Tail slap.
I'm over here.
Next Death Dancer's out.
Voice.
Cursed voice. Check to see if cursed voice.
No.
Oh wait, I
Oh, I'm dead.
not sure what I do there.
Was that a timer thing again? for the second set of Renaults?
I'm not actually sure.
I mean, it looked like it was fine, and it looked like there wasn't a stone AoE on me, but I might have gotten stoned, I guess.
Yeah.
Classic stone, right? You're forgetting you got stoned.
Oh, it says I died to Circle of Flames, so that probably just overlapped with the tank post too.
Wait, do you mean that last one? Like that last death right as we wiped, or earlier?
Oh, yeah, you're right, whoops.
Because I intentionally stood on top of you at the end there.
It says I died in nothing, so... I don't know what that would be. Alright, well, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Guess we'll find out in a bit.
I could scroll through the events, but I don't know if I care that much.
I looked through the video and you did get stoned, but I can't tell why.
Yeah, it's probably just one of those moments where somebody turns at the right timing where the animation goes somewhere other than where that hits.
No.
One of those moments.
Classic moment.
That means the culprit's identity is secret forever.
First voice coming out.
Close to a mystery.
First voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve your first voice. First voice coming out.
Voice.
First voice is out. Let's see if you have it. Resolve your first voice.
Action.
Voice.
Delta. Short timer. Holy cringe.
First tree.
Broken Melazin.
So here we go. Knocking Death Dancers out.
Voice.
Already killed Arnold.
First voice is out. Check to see
Charlie.
voice. Resolve your first voice. Petrifaction.
Petrifaction. Nods.
First voice.
Delta.
Got it.
This one's gonna
Resolve
be...
your first voice.
Super Bowl line.
He knows 1 damage up.
It's fine for now.
First voice.
Voice.
Delta.
I've been stoned.
I was
Nelson has. What is the exact
Whoops. Got to look over.
The Renault I needed to get was like stacked.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should have just tried not to get it instead.
No,
of...
I mean, that was incredibly hard angle.
Cursed setup, unfortunately.
You didn't petrify me, which is the important part.
Quite the cursed voice.
I think I was like right next to the range.
Oh, missed it off. Okay, you see.
First voice coming out. First voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve your first voice. What the heck? Oh man.
Delta.
AGR, what happened to your Swift?
Apparently it didn't, like when I clicked the... It's still ready.
Yeah.
Devotion.
First voice.
Gonna be Delta / Beta.
Have it.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
We had a really late phase there. The timing was weird.
Yeah. First voice.
Voice.
First voice is up. If you have it.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay.
Was that a Penta?
I don't think so. I think it was the double or triple.
Damn.
Lost a few ticks
No
on the
point,
fastball. I'm not as good as I used to be.
We're now used to the cursed voice call. It is getting filtered.
The horror. Maybe we should have Quaff stage because his tones can never be. His dulcet tones are unignorable. First voice coming out.
Stare at your debuffs. Stare at your debuffs.
Make sure you know if you have it or not. Resolve your cursed voice.
I almost didn't resolve.
Okay, you were too busy helping other people resolve theirs.
I'm gonna start calling out everybody's names individually by looking at the party list.
Go for it. I don't know if that was like too much or not. Cursed voice about to come out. Cursed voice is out. Check to see if we have
Charlie.
it.
They share a newbie.
Resolve your cursed voices. Petrifaction. Sensors out. Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Charlie.
Check to see if you have it. Free.
I did not get my renown. Should have pointed out I had a short time.
Working those in. Let the answers up.
Cursed voice coming out. So you have
Voice.
cursed voice.
Charlie. Kill that
Resolve your
mode.
cursed voice. Oh no.
I turned too late.
Damn. It happens.
I think going through the middle while cutting your Ronaldo is a great idea.
Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Cursed voice. Resolve your cursed voice. Cursed voice coming out.
Delta.
Resolve your cursed voice.
Petrifaction.
Petrifaction.
I really need everyone to be in the
Cursed voice
middle
coming out.
near safety.
Voice.
Early.
Resolve your cursed voice. Wait. What you can go for? There's nobody. There's one over there. Okay. Long tight.
Looking those in.
That Death Dancer definitely has a buff now, I think.
Delta. I cannot get that.
Petrifaction. Mirror nodes.
Cursed voice, make
Early.
sure you check to see if you have cursed voice. Resolve your cursed. Oh, I'm just dead. Oh no. Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Cursed voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve your cursed voice. Cursed voice coming out.
Delta.
If you have
Alpha.
cursed voice. Resolve your cursed voice.
Middle.
Action. Cursed voice. See if you have cursed
Delta.
voice.
Alpha. Look up, Alpha.
Resolve your cursed voices.
Bugging those in.
Oh, mother.
Well, we're dead.
Yeah.
Cursed voice coming out. Cursed voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Resolve your cursed voice. Cursed voice coming out.
Delta.
Check to see if you have cursed voice. Resolve your cursed voice.
Petrification. I
No,
attacked at the wrong time.
Cursed voice. Check if you have it. Resolve your cursed voice. Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Cursed voice is out. Check if you have it. Resolve cursed voice. Nice, my Gecko did 666 damage.
6,
Cursed
6.
voice coming out. Cursed voice is out.
Delta.
If you have cursed voice.
Perfection.
Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Cursed voice
Delta.
coming out. Check if you have it.
Alpha. Oh, sorry, beta.
3.
Right.
All the way over there.
There's a free run up. Grab metals in.
Voice.
Delta. Hi. Fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Do the free run nodes like prioritize healers, or is everyone else just a lot more aware about like staying away from them than I am?
I think that was just unlucky. There was just nobody in the path.
It doesn't provide us hero list because there's that one time where it just sick punk no because it's one random top. I mean, you're always in the center, right? So I think unless there's like specifically a person between you and it, and I think sometimes murders.
But aren't most of us in the center usually?
No. During that particular one, people are at 12. Mostly.
I think people are stacked up closer to the back of the Death Dancer, so it's...
Yeah.
If it just walks straight, it runs into you.
Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Cursed voice is out. Check if you have it. Love your cursed voice. Cursed voice coming out.
Beta.
We'll resolve your cursed voices. Perfection. voice.
Alpha.
If you have it. Do resolve the curse voice. I've been killed by Tail Slap.
I got stoned by something.
The shriek, maybe? Was the device?
Creek never
No,
resolved.
I think it's just
Okay.
it's just voice animation things.
Shriek has been working pretty well today, I think. That's the impression I got.
Yeah, I don't think we've had issues with like the angle on it if we get
Yeah,
the...
yeah.
Curse voice coming out. Curse voice is out. Check if you have it. Resolve the curse voice. Curse voice coming out. Check to see if you have curse voice.
Charlie?
Curse voice. Or go back to first. Yeah. Curse voice. You have curse voice.
Charlie?
Curse shriek.
Recognizing.
Voice.
Charlie. Petrifaction.
Curse voice.
Voice.
You have curse voice.
Beta.
Curse shriek coming out.
Perfect.
Is she?
Loading.
Voice about to happen. Curse voice. Check to see if you have curse
Delta.
voice. Good. Resolve your curse voices.
Petrifaction. Kill these are nuts.
Curse voice.
Voice.
Curse voice.
Delta.
Curse shriek. There's no Renaud's, and I've been stoned.
The Renaud wasn't killed, it was facing inside and would have petrified
Yeah.
anyone.
I feel like I heard a call to kill the Renauds.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
me because
They were facing inside, they were going to stun everyone with petrified. With,
Yeah,
like,
okay. I'm
with
just.
voice. Yeah.
if we had phased, we would have had time because she would have used Venom Tail and
Yeah,
stuff.
our DPS was slower than usual by a little bit.
Right.
I probably could have just rotated Melazine over to A.
Yeah.
Because their nodes were, like...
Yeah, they're all looking.
It was like right here, angling toward this, so it probably
Yeah.
would have been fine. I don't know.
Alright, I'm here.
Welcome back.
Still, like, after this many hours, like, underestimating the size of the road auto.
It's pretty big, yeah. It's very hefty. Very beefy. First voice coming out. First voice is out, check to see if you have it. Resolve your curse voice. Curse voice coming out.
Voice.
Charlie.
So if you have cursed voice, resolve your cursed voice. Effective action. Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
See if you have cursed
Also.
voice.
Extremely short timer.
Luke, I've been.
We got lucky.
No, provoke the death answer. I'm grabbing those in a sec.
Cursed voice. Check to see if you have cursed voice.
Probably.
Petrified.
Voice.
Cursed voice. Check to see if you have cursed voice.
Delta. But provoke was included, so.
Resolve your cursed voice.
Shriek is by A. Malzine is tilted, okay.
Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Voice is out. Check to see if you have cursed voice.
Charlie. Action.
Look away.
I mean, we have to leave one alive and just readjust, or else we die to Shriek.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh. Wait, are we not gonna get a Shriek because of the face?
I'm gonna kill her, Nod. If you get Shriek, kill yourself on the poison. Couldn't home gain time.
Oh, sorry, I did not see that.
Next fate dealer.
out.
Kill.
Oh.
There's no poison to kill myself on. Okay, there it is. Don't worry, bros. The poison's out.
Voice.
I really don't know what they...
I think we just have to keep one of the Renauds from the second phase alive for phase 3.
You mean the first? Yeah.
If it's facing a bad way, we may just have to adjust where we move Melusine. Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
we can
We should
time
stop
things.
Be that bad to keep one from set 3 alive, right?
Yeah. Like
If you can get one that doesn't get petrified by petrifaction, then we can just kite it forever. Or until the next voice, I guess.
Well, I think the timing lines up such that petrifaction always happens when that final set spawns, isn't it?
Not always, but most of the time, yeah.
Because that's
Wait,
all phase 2, and it's not like her...
I'm pretty
like,
sure our
phasing her-
best run was one where we were kiting one into phase 2.
Oh, because
Yeah.
their spawn time
Because-
is desynced from her timings if...
Yeah,
Which is weird, but
because they're just like an independent 40-second timer.
yeah. First voice is out, check to see if you have Chris voice. Make sure you resolve your Chris voice. Chris voice coming out. Chris voice is out, check to see if you have Chris voice.
Delta.
Make sure you resolve your Chris voice.
No, it's stupid.
Blade. Petrifaction. Chris voice coming out.
Voice.
Chris
Delta.
voice. Resolve your Chris voice.
Provoking those in. Kill Renaults.
Voice.
Charlie.
Chris voice is up. Make sure you check to see if Chris voice. And resolve your Chris voice.
Petrifaction. Renaults are up.
Voice.
Delta.
Voice. Check to see if you have
There you
Chris
go.
voice. Chris treat is also happening. Oh no.
So let's say there was no outside reading in this arena, except from when Renauts are not petrified. Is the fight impossible? Or can we still do the fight normally?
Say that again.
Let's say there's no outside ring in the arena until the Renauts spawn, and then when they get petrified, the outside ring comes back. Is the fight impossible?
Only because of the Shriek, probably.
Right. Let's say if you have Shriek, you can go into the outside ring.
Well, there's also like when the Death Dancer first spawns, we all run out to hit it.
No, we can do that from the middle ring. The only one who needs to go out is Chill.
I guess there's the tank busters that can be scary and like cause a lot of thoughts per second if you're not able to go to the outside ring for easier evasion.
Yeah,
Also,
the
Fate
tank
dealers for
buster.
sure have to be done at the outside ring, I think.
The tank buster does, yeah, I just mean phase 1. The tank buster does cover like a good, what's that? 22.5 degrees per enemy, so 45 degrees of the arena, of the ring. Still doesn't feel like much.
The tank busters, I think, is like almost a half circle. Oh, you meant of the ring, not of the
ring, yeah.
Yeah, then yeah.
The middle ring.
That sounds about right. In terms of how one would
I
account
mean,
for
we
it.
have the middle two, but not this third outside one.
Well, unless there's a strong argument otherwise.
What is
But
the
Renault
outer
isn't
ring?
moving. The outer ring is the outer ring, aka the outer
The
ring.
final little red lines.
That doesn't explain anything. You just repeated the same word 3 times.
He means not the red lines, he means the part in between the red lines.
So inner ring is this, middle ring is this, outer ring is this.
So Melusine is standing
Okay,
in the
so
outer ring.
if Frey's complaining about people outside, is he complaining about people in the outer ring, or is he complaining about people in the middle ring and out?
In the outer ring, where Melusine is. for
So
example.
middle ring could mean either the ring in the center of the arena, or it could mean like the ring in like the second of these 3 rings. Like
Yeah, the second of those three rings.
That would be the middle ring because there's no other way to refer to the inner ring other than the inner ring.
Yeah, you just say center.
The outer core
Or
of the
middle.
of the
Not
arena.
even a ring, it's like a circle.
Oh,
But
yeah,
anyways,
cool.
there's a property to this middle ring, which is that it's 15 yalms, which means if you are in the inner ring, sorry, the middle ring, you will be in healing range. If I'm in the
so when
middle.
you've been saying middle ring, you mean here, like within here.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I did say like double digits times, and I it's obviously really important to me. So if you don't understand what's being said, I would like questions to be asked. I'm gonna spend 1,000,000 years on this fight.
When the Death Dancer spawns, am I going to the outer ring when that happens, and is that causing problems?
It is the outer ring, but I need to move up anyways because I need to heal Chill. So it's fine there.
Okay.
Yeah, because Chill has to be all the way out there no matter what, or else the Death Dancer starts killing everybody
It's
else.
mostly like people try to do their voices and they go to the outer ring, and then there's someone else on the other side, and then my AoE heal is now it doesn't do what I want it to do. And I need to AoE heal because it's the most efficient heal on the tanks. Just pretend like this outer ring is like fire, unless Arinot is moving and you're kiting it, or you have Shriek.
I'm worried that this is a socially inappropriate question to ask. But does this also apply to, like, are there also times where me and Chill do it? Like, I'm not sure if this is even something. Until now, I've been thinking that probably doesn't apply to me, but do you also see me do this?
No, I don't think the tanks can even afford to go outside.
Yeah.
Other than the very first Death Dancer, which is
I'm not sure
inevitable.
I'll do it sometimes when...
Nolga stay outside to dodge the circle AoE, but like you're not getting hit then.
Oh yeah, good
anyway.
point.
So.
Oh yeah, if you're doing that, I would try to dodge the AoE so you're still within the middle ring.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could just dodge to the side.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, that will be important when I tank the Death Dancer. Okay.
Time for our ultimate pull. The final pull of the night will be the most pull of the night.
I didn't realize that it was already 156.
Time flies when you're having fun, ha ha ha.
The power of Melusine.
So much fun.
Because you're just having fun.
Voice.
Curse voice is out. Check to see if you have curse voice. Make sure you resolve your curse voice.
We're also bunched up and happy now.
Hey, 999 on my Gecko. What a nice number. Curse voice coming out. Check to see if you have curse voice.
Follow.
You do. Make sure you resolve your cursed voice. Perfection?
Perfection.
Cursed voice? Check to see if you have cursed
Delta.
voice. You do. Make sure you resolve your cursed voice.
Look out for the
Ow.
fuck.
It's okay, I'm alive.
Provoking Melusine.
Bill slap hurts.
Oh, I thought you were dead, I'm sorry.
Delta.
Oh, I was wondering why the race
Make
was
sure you resolve your cursed voice.
I saw you and I dead.
That Death Dancer just got buffed.
When you die so fast, you have time for another pull.
True.
Yeah, let's do one more. I don't want to end on a pull where I accidentally tail slap half the party.
And then now I'm going to tail slap half the party.
It's okay when Melusine does it, because Melusine's tail slap doesn't do any damage.
It's okay, no, that comes so much later, it'll be excusable.
Hell yeah.
Thing about the low damage AoEs is that they won't kill you, but they do mean if like a fireball overlaps, which it does sometimes, that will kill you. So it's still better not.
Small AoEs?
I mean,
Just
like
like
Melusine's
Melusine's.
and Circle Blade.
Cursed voice coming out.
Voice.
Voice is out. Check to see if you have it. Make sure you resolve your cursed voice. First voice.
Voice.
Delta.
Resolve your first voice.
Petrifaction. Oh my god. Fucking.
Holy crap.
First voice.
Charlie.
Have first voice. You have first voice. Resolve your first voice.
Alpha. Oh fuck.
Broken mouse in.
I got petrified. I need a race.
That dancer's up.
Dancer's up.
Voice is up.
Delta. Oh, this one doesn't
You
matter.
have first voice. Make sure you resolve your first voice.
Petrifaction.
First voice.
Delta.
Delta.
If you have first voice. I don't just dancer's out.
I'm shrieked and I'm stoned. Hide behind that Renault that's on.
I'm just dead too. This guy.
Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to petrify the one that was barreling mid.
Well, that was a better pull to end on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good shit.
Holy
We got pretty
poggers.
fun with 3 that time.
Mm-hmm.
Reacclimation is done. Tomorrow we'll win.
Yeah.
The very last
Great.
block segment is the one after which we clear. That's how it goes in every game.
Yes.